My name is LaDonna. I'm from Trinidad and Tobago, and I just want to give God thanks, give God praise, give God all the glory and the honor. God is truly awesome. And on the 29th of June 2024 this year at Prayer and Prophetic Conference in Trinidad and Tobago, I serve. I serve willingly. I serve in the midst of distractions. I serve in the midst of issues that wanted me to respond in ways that was not in alignment to God. But I kept my humility and I serve. And with that, as I serve, I would have applied last year, August, to work in the UK as a registered nurse, and on the 7th of July, following the Prayer and Prophetic Conference, I was denied, not because of the UK, but because of some things that was not done here on my employer's behalf. But even at that time, I still say, you know what? Trust God. God has a bigger plan. That was what I was saying even at the Prayer and Prophetic Conference teaching. God has something for me and I'm not leaving there without it. I continue to look at the prayer prophetic hour with Reverend Sam every morning, agreeing, declaring, and believing what God was saying for me. And on the 3rd of September 2024, I received an email indicating that I was not only accepted again, but I had to leave on the 12th of October to get to the UK. And on this day, the 13th of October 2024, I am on my way to the UK with a letter indicating that I am now hired as a registered nurse. Yes, I have an exam to do, but I want to say this morning, with God, all things are possible. With God, all things are possible, and you have to believe, you have to hold on, you have to stay in that place. And I thank God that I stayed in that place. In the midst of, I stayed in that place. And I want to give God thanks, and I want to give God praise for the team that led Prayer and Prophetic Conference in Trinidad and Tobago. I thank God for Reverend Sam. I thank God for the declaration, the agreement, and what God did, because I am a living testimony that with God all things are possible.
Let me specially invite you to join thousands from around the world, from over 110 countries, as we come together Monday to Friday to spend time in the presence of the God who has never failed us for over 1,200 days now. We've been praying every day. We've been seeing revivals, miracles, breakthroughs, open doors. It is simply beyond our imagination how God answers prayer. But one of the things we can tell you is that we are seeing miracles. We are having testimonies every day from everywhere. Because you see, when people pray, they prevail and they prosper. We know here that with our God, all things are possible. It will be a great honor and privilege for me to have you join us Monday to Friday, 5:50 a.m. West African time, as we turn our attention to the only wise God, the one with whom there's no shadow of turning, the God who answers prayer. Indeed, with him all things are possible. Join us every day.